I watch my brothers trip and fall into the same traps. Cause we don't study history, remain that nigga with that nigga type of thinking that started way back in slavery. And cause we're not shackled down, we tend to question where the chains at. Like where the chains at, like really what's holding us back? Well, you wouldn't be far off to guess there, probably where your brain's at. Mental slavery's the new slavery in a company with prisons that snatch your freedom and give your chains back. I write in the name of freedom, justice, and equality. My soul cries to see my brother dead. It bothers me to know we're kings and queens that sat in thrones to lead the greatest empires that ever stood. But slaves are all we're ever said to be. No. Throw that picture away. That's why I brought the paint and brushes to stroke up a piece of art that properly portrays just who we were in history and debunk all the myths that we believe to be true and say, damn, I'm a god and can't nobody ever change that. Young soldiers run and walk the streets without the fear inside their hearts that make them scared to go and fight this beast. Built with the heart to go and challenge the devil, but shit, the devil got our youngins thinking they brothers, their enemies. But revolutionaries blow their schemes. So people like me gotta die because they see rebels to be conscious thinkers. Problem children, that's just how they see us. Brothers and sisters who say fuck the opposition. I'd rather die than be a slave in a master's eyes, punk to a bully's pride. I'm for my people's rise. I can't just sit back and be quiet. No, that's not for me. My ancestors died and fought. I'm Nat Turner in the flesh. It's not sweet. I'll make war like I'm Toussaint. Label me crazy, label me whatever. I don't trip because everyone you've labeled crazy, you hated their guts for what they've done to call you out and put you on Front Street. Well, if I'm crazy for the truth, then I'll be crazy me. So put me up there with the great you've called crazy, because crazy only means I'm standing for the truth and I'll die for my people. Take it or leave it, I'm young and I'm teaching. Everybody ain't gonna love me because everybody didn't love Jesus. This a life that make a coward walk in fear because he know you put your life right on the line when you go against what Satan agrees with. In this world of his, where you can talk the truth all damn day and a dummy gonna get more attention. In this world of his, where you can kill a black man on camera and get off, never mind the witness. In this world of his, where black men are being turned into women on screen, that's what they show our children. Now that's just ridiculous, but it's gonna take us to get tired of this shit to see a difference. Can I get a witness?
What's going on, man? Let me know if my little background is a little too loud. What's going on? How y'all doing today? The middle of the day on what's the day? Tuesday, Wednesday is one of them. I mean, it's different today. Plus Project 2025. And, you know, it's all mind games, man. It's all mind games. It's all mind games. So, but what's going on? Thank y'all for coming through, checking me out. I'm going to show you what I mean by, I'm going to start with, it's different today, but it's not really. Not really different, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to share my screen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I only told me I need another computer. Now, y'all let me know if y'all can see this. By speaking to me in the chat, let me know if you can see it. Because what he's saying really don't matter. Do you read his shirt? I guess it's different. He's saying it. And she got on it. And the black woman next to him with the blonde wig got on a hat that says, "Make America Great Again." Make America Great Again. Now, I got this from my brother Onin, from the pro-black perspective. I want to see if I can find him right here with it. So since it's different today, I'm just saying since it's different today, we shouldn't have a problem with this, right? Oh, so it's buffering on him. Well, anyway, he had the same shirt. He had the exact same shirt, niggas for Trump. Pardon my French. I'm going to get out of here so I can show y'all him with it before I come back and share 2025. Project 2025. But since we believe it's different, that shouldn't be a problem. I told you everything started in the mind. We don't want to hear that part, though. We don't want to hear that part. Let's just hold on to it's different today. That'll make things better. Let's just hold on to that. It don't mean the same today. See, they didn't say it as some people say. See, they didn't say it with the hard ER. They didn't say it with the hard ER. So I guess he didn't spell it with the hard ER. So I guess that makes it okay, right? That makes it okay. Because he didn't say it with the hard ER. Let me know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? See if I can fix it where you can see it. Can you see this? Oh, can't see it. There we go. Turn it upside down for you. Or right side up. Can y'all see it? Let me know in the chat if you can see it or not. Went away. That's the white Richard Stroker, who I was just showing. He got the same shirt that the black dude got. Niggas for Trump. I couldn't find him. You can't see it? Let me see. Excuse me. Let me see if I can switch this up right quick. See if that'll help. Let me see if that will help. Can you see that? Let me know in the chat if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay. Well, y'all see what I'm talking about then, right? So I guess since it has a different meaning today, right? Since it has a different meaning today, that means it's okay. It has a different meaning. So that makes it okay then, right? That makes it okay. We use it for everybody. We put it in all the music. You know, the extra, the conscious people in the conscious community, they use it more than anybody. Then you have the black people that got the Chris Rock mentality that say, they N-words. They N-words. They N-words. We black. So then we have a problem. With them because they're N-words. Because they're N-words and we're black. Now this one I didn't pull up. I'm just going to, since it's different today, I'm going to just let it play. This is a black guy talking to the Chinese guy. And I want y'all to remember that it's different today. So don't get mad, okay?
Yo, Ray, he just said it. He just said it. Say sorry. Say sorry. I'm so sorry. No, say sorry, bro. Sorry. So say sorry. Say sorry to them. I'm so sorry. Yo. What's up, my nigga? Yeah, nigga. Oh, man.
See, it's different. What's going on, C-Dot? See, it's different today.
Say sorry. Say sorry. I'm so sorry. No, say sorry, bro. Sorry.
We say it's different today, but then we get mad if somebody else said. I know don't nobody like when I say take accountability, look in the mirror, think about the things that we say and do. Don't nobody want to talk about that. They say I'm letting other people off the hook. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get us to understand the things that we can do, things that need to be done. Instead of we sit on social media all the time to teach what we can't do. Well, you can't do this because you're black. Well, you can't do what they say. Well, you can't be racist because you don't have no resources and power to control, to affect other people. Which, if you just think in that box they put you in, that's an absolute fact. You don't have control, resources, or power to affect other people. But I'm not in that box. I'm literally not in that box. I've never been in that box. When raised in the box never made sense to me from the time I was a little bitty boy. It never made sense to me. So black people really believe that even if they keep their money and say, we're not spending with these people anymore, we're not spending at that store until we come together and we own it, that we won't be affecting other people. It's such a defeated mindset. It's such a defeated mindset that we really think our money, if we don't spend it with those people, it won't affect them. What they say is a $1.3 trillion that we spend, and you don't think if we stopped going out here spending, it wouldn't affect how things run in this country? But as long as you keep telling people can't, and you keep telling people it won't do nothing, ain't nothing you can do, because you can't do this and you can't do that, nothing will ever get done. But while we are teaching can't, I keep telling you, it's all in the mind. Everything starts in your mind. They say I'm an individual. I say we're all individuals. You become an individual that works for the collective. But I don't work for the collective of can't. I'm just being honest with you. I don't. not the collective of can't. That ain't my fight to teach people what they can't do, to teach young black people what they can't do. We want to show them what we can do. And we want to talk about history and how keeping your money in your pocket, how it affect things. Look at the Montgomery bus boycott. That's all you have to do. And there's been other times where there were boycotts. Me and Oni was talking about this yesterday, where something was affected in New York. This was in the 80s. When he was talking to Alden Maddox, was telling him about it. Stop spending your money with folks if you want things to change. Because the don't vote don't matter no more, because they have given these immigrants everything that they want. The Hispanics anyway, not the black immigrants. They have given them everything they want to get them on their side to vote. So now we got black people out here walking around with shirts on saying N words for Trump. N words for Trump. I'm going to read a text right quick somebody sent me. They got it from this project. That's what I'm talking about. A network of white supremacist fitness clubs is spreading across the U.S., recruiting men to prepare for what they believe will be a race war. The groups known as active clubs target disaffected white men by offering them a sense of community, with members regularly meeting to practice. That's something Oni always talk about, to practice martial arts and work out. But the groups have a much darker agenda that's rooted in white supremacist ideology. Their Telegram channels reveal their extreme views. They are filled with neo-Nazi iconography, racist, anti-Semitic memes, and negative news articles about people of color and the alphabet community. They are quickly becoming one of the most prominent vectors for white terrorist radicalization in the United States in recent years. Now, I know when we had that, everybody who ain't never met people that was part of the NFAC, you had 48 people doing 48 different shows, calling people agents, and they setting people up. Because we don't want to do this. When I'm saying we, that's me putting myself in that group, but I'm not a part of that we, because I want to do this. But for the most part, we don't want to do this. That's why it's easy to get on here and talk and say, oh, they ain't nothing but agents. But that's also why the other people know what they can do, what they can get away with, because they see how we interact with something like that. Like this. This is the training. Of course, they don't mention this on their site, of course. But this is part of their training for Project 2025. We ain't gonna let her talk. The Presidential Administration Academy is one of a kind educational and skill building program designed to prepare and equip future political appointees now to ready on day one of the next conservative administration. This academy provides aspiring appointees with the insight, background, knowledge, and expertise in governance to immediately begin rolling back destructive policy and advancing conservative ideas in the federal government. Now, we can get together on social media to come to prove to everybody that race is just a social construct. Being called black is a social construct. And I argue and say that ain't true. You can easily see why people will call, especially when you first met somebody, go to Africa and see somebody look like Manute Bold color or a couple shades darker, and we see somebody look like Ben Affleck, whatever the hell his name. To the people that seeing African people for the first time, they're going to say that person is black. And the black people probably going to say, well, that person is white. We're the opposite. But we can get together and argue that. But we don't want to get together and say, this is what we need to be doing. We need to start building networks. If you are a former political appointee or you're exploring appointed service for the first time, there is something for you to learn. The Presidential Administration Academy covers topics ranging from how to identify appointee positions for which you qualify to navigating necessary background and security clearance process to recognizing and addressing the dangers of the administrative state. Potential appointees will learn the intricacies of the federal budget process, how to work with the media, managing congressional stakeholder relations, the federal procurement process, and dozens of other topics that provide the knowledge and skills you will need to be an effective presidential appointee. What these people are talking about is nation building. What we get together and do and say, well, you know, we can't do that. Oh, race is a social construct. We're going to keep arguing about Hebrews, Muslims, Christians. We're going to found 198,000 different reasons not to like one another, then wonder why we getting blown out the water. See, I'm here to inspire you. We can do the same thing anybody else is doing. We got to believe in us, and I believe, and I'm starting to believe that the majority of us truly believe that we can't do nothing. It's best if we prove how smart we are. Let's just prove how smart we are. We need intellectuals. We need educators. We need all that. But we need more than that. Who ready for the front line? Who ready to make sure you're okay? Just okay. Make sure we can survive and live through this thing. Who should attend? If you're interested in serving the next conservative president, you've come to the right place. Presidential Administration Academy participants are professionals at all career levels from across the country and in our nation's capital who want to learn, engage, get credentialed, and be prepared to serve the next president and the American people by advancing conservative policy at the federal level. Applicants ranging from new college grad to experienced professionals in all career fields are encouraged to apply. Well, you know, when it comes to us, sometimes it won't be no college grads because we starting to teach our young youth. Ain't no need to go to college. We don't need it. Oh, my bad. Especially if you go into a PBI, you know, what y'all call HBCU, especially if you go there. But you don't need to go to college. But I think other people see that, okay, you need everybody on every level. College, not college. You need it all. But we keep thinking of reasons to get away from each other. We keep thinking of reasons to put one another down publicly, all over social media. We also welcome those who have not previously served in an administration, as well as those who are former appointees. Program format. Currently, the President Administration Academy is a fully online program where participants can take course on demand. As the presidential election approaches, additional online courses will be added. In-person training sessions will be available. Intense instruction tailored for high-level positions will be in person. The Presidential Administration Academy offers individual classes as well as full certificate programs. In order to receive a certificate of completion, all classes within the certificate program must be completed and each clears pass. See, for the people that have problems with what we already have, they can do that too. You know, or if they can do it, but will they try? They'll complain about what we have. Don't go here. Don't do this. Don't go to no black school. Don't do this. Don't do that. But are the ones who complaining about stuff that we already have, are they putting anything? So these are the things that we can and need to be working on. Get blown out of the water. Time commitment. The majority of classes run 30 to 90 minutes. Since the program is largely offered online and on demand, you can self-pace and cover the material at your convenience over time. On-site, in-person program will be intensive learning and run 1 to 2 days. Faculty, you'll learn from a distinguished roster of former political appointees from our previous presidential administration, as well as from policy experts, practitioners, and subject matter experts present more than 100 partner organizations. The Presidential Administration Academy faculty is a veritable who's who of the conservative movement. Prepared to serve, introduce participants to federal appointed service, reviewing the process, requirements, and preparations necessary to build a successful appointee candidate. Conservative Governance 101, Conservative equips individuals with the institutional knowledge needed to navigate relationships, cut through the bureaucracy, and get to work on day one as a political appointee. The administrative state and the regulatory process. Do y'all see what these people are doing? If y'all want to sign up, here you go. Do anybody in here want to sign up? They are talking about nation building. They are talking about nation building. They are talking about nation building. We constantly get online to tell people what they can't do. We love telling black people you can't do this. I've never known people constantly being told what you can't do to get motivated to do something. Those are old mindsets. I'm going to go back to it again. Dr. Claude Anderson, Dr. Umar Johnson. Oh, you can't be racist because you don't have no power and resources to affect other people. I want everybody to get outside of that box for 34 seconds. Just 34 seconds. And ask yourself, if we stop giving Hanji and Yun, Apu, Abdullah, and all those people all of our money, if we stop spending with them, all these foreigners and anybody else in our community until we own the businesses, would we, or can I get an answer in the chat? Do y'all think we would affect them in any way, shape, or form in our community? That's why our power is our neighborhood. So then we can take our neighborhood and turn our neighborhoods into communities. So then we can start doing the things that we need to be doing. Or are we still on the we can't plantation? We can't do this and we can't. See, it's not even hard to defeat that argument. Because it's simple. You got $1 trillion that you spend. Okay, stop spending it with other people. Bam! If you stop spending it with them, you will affect them. Stop spending it with other people until we own the stores. Bam! There you go. We the resource. When are we going to figure that out? We are the resource. We the greatest resource this country ever brought over here. Yeah, they're nation building. But we're telling us what we can't do. That's why we don't come together and build something. Because we, in our mind, it's a defeated mindset. That's my take. From Dr. Umar to Dr. Claude Anderson and anybody else that tell black people can't. It's a defeated mindset. You tell people you can't hold your money in your pocket. Somebody got that much control over you. What did His Excellency, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey say? Give us credit for being able to use our brain. A lot of our people ain't worried about it. A lot of our people, we're going to continue to debate Hebrew, more, Christian, Islam. Then you got the others that going to constantly make everything be the woman's fault. Then you got the women that going to make everything be the man's fault. But as a collective, when we going to look in the mirror, or don't start as a collective, look in the mirror personally and say, what have I done wrong and what can I do to help make this thing better? Because we got, did y'all see, before I get off here, because I ain't going to be here long, I'm about to get off here now. Did y'all see, Grandma used to say, you just came up here, see that hustle. Did y'all see the black dude with the niggas for Trump shirt on? I'm gonna show you who he got it from first. Pardon my French, because you know I don't use that word, and it sounds so horrible coming out of my mouth. Did y'all see that? I'm gonna show you who you got it from first. Can y'all see that? Let me know if you can see it or not. Y'all let me know if you can see this or not. Can y'all see it? Let me know. Or do I need to adjust it? Okay, you saw the white boy with the nigga. Pardon my French, with the nigga. But we know the word means something different today. I'm sorry. So it probably ain't going to bother nobody because he did spell it with an A. He didn't have it with the hard ER, as some people like to say, the hard ER. The hard ER. There's something else that easy defeated too. It's just the way we pronounce words, man. It's the way we talk, the way we just pronounce words. We don't say brother, we say brother. That's how we talk. Y'all let me know if y'all can see this in the chat. So since it means something different today, we ain't gonna even worry about what he say. I just want you to see it. Let me know if you can see this in the chat. Let me know. Grandma used to say, I wanted y'all to see that. You see that hustle. I wanted y'all to see that. And his woman with the blonde wig on, make America great again. When has America ever been great for us? Huh? When has it ever been great for us? But look, I just wanted to come up here, and I think I've been stepping on people's toes lately. I don't mean to step on nobody's toes. I just want us to get outside of that box that we in so we can move forward. As long as we stay in that can't box, we can't go nowhere. We got to be more like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. That's what we need to do. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. We need to get outside of that box. On that note, I thank y'all for coming through. I'm about to get out of here. If you didn't like to share the show, I hope y'all enjoy what I was talking about. It's different today, but not really. Plus Project 2025 is all mind games. Like I only put in the chat, the White Boys Nation building. White Boys Nation building. That's what we need to be doing. They covering every level. Every level. But I'm going to tell you something else about that N-word. People that constantly using it and calling themselves that and calling other people that show the respect that we have for one another. How can you come together with somebody that you have no respect for? How can you say we're going to organize people that you don't have no respect for? You can't even organize your own people because you think they're beneath you. That's what made Marcus Garvey so great. He could organize everybody. He could organize all. He had the ability to bring all us together. And on that note, remember, be black, buy black, think black, love black. Everything else will take care of itself. Peace and one love.